Hello guys, welcome back to Project Zomboid. So last time, we explored the school and a few houses around and finished up this house here, actually. So you can see I'm in the house I wanted to secure, and I have done a basic little bit of securing, some planks on all the windows, just one for the most part. Rebuilt the door that was broken over here, and yeah, that's where we're at right now. I really had to get this done because sleeping in that building, I mean 2 times there were zombies walking nearby. It was just not safe enough. In fact, you can already see some out there. Oh wow, that's a big horde. So you know what? The first thing on today's agenda is clear the area again. Alright, looks like we took care of the neighbors here. I think they came from right down there actually. There were a few zombies down there that aren't there now. There are still more zombies to take care of. Mainly around my car. There's a few there, and there's a lot up there. I do want to take them out just because they're so close to the house, and I need to move my car over now. So, moving the car is definitely going to attract them. Yeah, those guys over there. So, I'm going to do that too. Alright. Van's moved. I took care of zombies up there, over here. Looks like me moving it didn't attract anything, so I think the general vicinity is relatively safe. So, the big problem we have now is that we actually don't have any food. This wine here is all we got. I'm going to drink it. You can see I'm very hungry. So yeah, even that didn't really take care of my hunger. That's the biggest problem right now. We got to find food again. In terms of weight, I am actually not even going up anymore. So yeah, we definitely got to find food. I used the last of my supplies just to gain weight mostly. I did end up scratching my hand, but that wasn't from a zombie. That was from me jumping over a fence. I fell. Lost. My hat came off. I dropped my shovel, or not my shovel, my hammer that I was holding. That was unfortunate. Yeah, let's look at the map here. Actually, let's get inside the house. Alright, now that we're relatively secure, we can look at the map. So, as of now, this is the safe house. So we're going to mark it with a blue... Oh, that's odd. We're going to mark it with the blue house icon. So there are a few options here for us. We could go loot these houses. They're pretty close. I did just clear zombies around this one, so it might be safer than the rest. Right across from us, that horde that was around here came up here, so that's a good option too for this house here. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go check this house out, try to find food. Once we get some more food, we can go back to the school. I would like to finish it today, but we'll see. It's a pretty big building, and I need to get more food before we do that. Alright, coming up on this building here. It looks pretty nice. That guys, I think we leveled up our axe skill. That we did. That means we're going to get more effective, hopefully. I'm also really hoping this door opens. Oh, thank you. You know, I will take the duct tape. I don't know if a box of paper clips actually does anything, so I'm going to leave that behind. Alright, well, that house didn't really have anything. Actually, there's a shed back there. But we have a bigger problem. For whatever reason, I'm already tired. It's only been 5 hours since my character woke up today. And yet, he's already sleepy tired. Is that open? No. I hear a zombie. Is he inside or around? You hear him, right? Oh, there he is. It's too bad you can't lockpick doors. That'd be a lot better. Wow. So you can't lockpick doors, but you can straight up disassemble them without making any noise. That's good to know. So what was this worth? I mean, I could take the tire. The club hammer might be nice as well to replace my current one. I will take the lighter, just because it's probably useful. Anyway, this house was a bust. Let's go on to the next one. Oh, I just realized my watch. You know, it got replaced by those useless friendship bracelets. So I'm just gonna drop this. I don't need it. Alright guys, another bust. Only a canned soup in there. It's better than nothing, but I really need more than this. Actually, this area doesn't look accurate to the map. Let me just double check here. Yeah, in terms of residential, we should be here. The school's right up there, right? Thing is, here's one house, a line of houses, but there's actually a second line that's not shown on the map. What is with that house? Everyone's just sitting down. I straight up am drinking orange soda now for hunger. The waste of thirst, but I can't do anything about it. Alright guys, quick update here. So we looted this house and this house. There really wasn't any food in either of them. I couldn't get to the rest of these houses because there was just way too many zombies in the area, honestly. I tried going down this way to this house. There were more zombies, but at that point I was already tired and extreme exertion, and my axe broke. So I decided to come back, I foraged for some berries, and now we're just resting. Honestly, this food problem is a lot bigger than I had feared. I don't know what I'm going to do for food. I gotta really sit down and think about how I can get food and survive long term. Water is so far pretty easy to get. It's just food that really is stopping me from living here. And of course, even though there's all these houses, it's almost like every single house had like a family of 20 in them. So, realistically, I can't loot a lot without clearing the entire area. And that's hundreds of zombies to kill just to like get a couple houses. With my exertion always going so high, I can't afford to kill that many. And I can't really hide from them either, so not too sure what to do right now. Alright guys, so I've decided to go back to our base in the middle of nowhere. The reason for this is because our truck is full of everything. Its inventory is just full. So even if we do stay, we're not going to be able to bring anything else back. So I figured we'll go back. As for the food problem, actually, let me think about how I get out of here. Alright, I finally found my way. Driving in the fog is a horrible decision, honestly. It's so hard to tell where I am or where I'm going. But anyway, about the food problem. I decided for now that foraging should at least be able to keep the meter down, just eating berries and stuff. Probably won't be good for our calories, though we did go up, we went up 4 pounds, yeah. And other than that, to actually sustain ourselves in terms of calories, I'm thinking about just trying out trapping. We got the trapping books like I had hoped. We do have enough materials, I checked, to actually make a few traps. I think I'm going to go with stick traps. That's for getting birds. And all it really takes is worm bait, which we can forage for. So it should be self-sustainable. And yeah, I'll see you at back at base. Here it is, home sweet home. Looks like our wall is still intact, that's good. Oh, that looks pretty full of water. There are some zombies we're going to have to take care of pretty much immediately here. So let's do that. 1 down, and 2 down. So I actually saw there's a few wandering around. They were like around here, but they heard my car. Except for these 2, they actually came over. So I'm just going to secure the surrounding area. Then we'll check out the base, make sure it's still safe. Honestly, this crowbar is so good. Killing zombies has been so easy. Man, I love the crowbar. Oh, how I've missed you. Yeah, I don't know where all the zombies went, basically. I think there was more. Maybe they just wandered away when I drove away. They might have tried following me up into the streets there. I didn't see any coming back, really. Still, I don't think I have any reason to worry about the base being compromised. We are going to go check it out, though. Just to be safe. Yeah, all the windows, doors still up. Both doors there, yep. We're pretty good. Oh yeah, look at that, it's full. In fact, let's go check on our 1 crop. I wonder what the status is here. Disease, no. Health, flourishing. Fertilized, last time watered. Water levels are fine, though. We're gonna go plant a bunch of crops. That might also be really good for our food. If I can get more water barrels, then I think our water level should be sustainable with all the rain. The only thing I want to wait for is this. But that's so far away. Alright, so according to the wiki, this one is smaller. However, on the wiki it says this can hold up to 80 rain water. However, here we can see it's 160. So the wiki might be a bit out of date, but it does say that the other barrel is better. 80 versus 200. So if this is 160, it's maybe around 400. That's a lot of water to hold. So first thing I want to do here is find out how much twine I have. I only have the 1 twine. Luckily I found 2 twine while I was out in the city again. Yeah, so we got 2 more twine. So with this twine, I can actually take a plank, such as this one over on the floor here. I believe I can then craft. Yeah, we can actually make sturdy sticks. With these sturdy sticks, we can then make stick traps. Now we can craft 2 of them. We can afford to craft 1 more thanks to our twine. So, up next, we need bait. I think I actually have, 2 worms. Perfect. Okay, so according to the wiki, we need to go at least 75 tiles away. I don't know if it includes zombies or not, honestly. I hope not. But if we're within 75 tiles, things will not go to the trap. It won't work. Now, what is 75 tiles? I'm not entirely sure. Apparently, if you can't see it, that should be good enough. So down here... Oh, we got a few stragglers again. But down here I'm thinking maybe over here actually would be good. So let me take care of these guys. Oh, this guy had a duffel bag with a pencil. Alright, so we're already tired. Honestly, the exertion thing is really getting to me. I might have to start working out. In which case I should probably go back for that dumbbell I found. But we're going to try trapping right now. So, I don't actually know how to use this. I don't know if I just drop it on the floor. No, that doesn't sound right. So I'm supposed to be able to bait this. Oh, place... Ah, here we go. Place trap. Right there. So we place a stick trap. I don't know if there's a certain distance these have to be away from each other that would reduce their effectiveness, or like, say, roads or something. I'm hoping I can actually pick these up after. I should have probably checked that. Remove trap. Yeah, okay. So I want to add bait. Add a worm. Did that consume the whole worm? Yes, it did. Then I add a worm here. Alright, so our traps are baited. Now we're going to wait and see if it catches anything. Alright guys, so since the other crop survived while we were gone for, I want to say 3 to 5 days, I don't remember exactly. I'm thinking it's worth trying to grow more. We do have a bunch of seeds, like just left over from the last packet. I'm also going to open one of these, and we're going to plant some carrots. Now, how do you dig furrow? There we go. I don't actually know if walking on the crops damages them, like in, say, Minecraft. So to start off with here, we're going to do essentially columns like this, just so I can walk around them. I don't know how many we can actually fit, so we're going to start with 8. Alright, so I just finished planting the crops here. And you can see what 1 packet of radishes gets us versus 1 packet of carrots. I'm kind of tempted to open up another packet of radishes and just get it all going. I think I'm going to do that. The seeds are planted, but I swear I hear zombies over here. I don't see them, and I barely hear them. I don't know, guys. I didn't see anything. And I don't hear anything either now. That's really odd. Maybe I'm losing. Maybe I'm going crazy. A gunshot spooked me. Anyway, I think it's time we check on our bird traps. See if they got anything. Supposedly... I mean, I'm not really sure how often it happens. I think the wiki said it triggers every hour. And people say that check on it at least twice a day. So, we'll see. Alright, bird trap number 1. Oh, the bait's still there. Bird trap number 2. Bait's still there. Alright. Nothing's happened. Maybe by tomorrow. For now, though, we're pretty hungry, so I think I'm going to do some foraging for more bait and food. It's getting pretty late, but we did find already 4 worms. And I discovered something. You see this? 3 twine. Using the twine actually takes up its durability, not an entire twine itself. So you can actually make a lot more stick traps than I thought. So if this turns out to be a pretty good way of getting animals, well, we're definitely going to capitalize on it. We're going to make way more traps. But we'll see. Starting with tomorrow. For tonight, we sleep. Still, I must sleep on my very sad chair here, because I haven't set up a bed because, again, I want to get to the roof before I do it, which requires a higher carpentry level. Alright, so I'm sure our weight is probably suffering right now. We're actually going back down. So it's time to pull out our secret weapon. Melted ice cream. Look at those calories. It's going to make us bored and a little bit unhappy, but this is some good stuff. After that, maybe we can try instant popcorn. Not a lot of calories, but it'll do something if we can cook it. I don't know how we'd cook it. Oh, that barely did anything for us. What about our weight? It might change in a little bit. We did find 1 berry. We're gonna eat that. Also, the rain is not letting up. I mean, look at these puddles. I wonder if these things can get, you know, too hydrated. Well watered. Guess not. That's good. Yeah, with all this rain, crops might just water themselves. Also, I noticed a bit of a bug. You see this? I can't close the info. I have to click this, then I can close it. It's a bit weird. Alright, let's check out our stick traps here. I'm really hoping that something good happened. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we caught anything. Wait. So, something ate the bait, but we didn't catch it. Well, at least that means it's working, right? If they're eating bait, then we might just catch something next time. I'm assuming that's going to depend on our trapping level, which is, well, 0. Alright, so we foraged this area all out. We found a little more, 3 more worms? But we did find 15 berries. I actually had to stop searching for berries because we found so many. And then we still found more anyway. This is going to keep our hunger down. Our hunger meter over here mainly. It would be nice to know how much calories they actually give. But since they're just berries, I'm assuming it's not a lot. Well, while I wait around, I'm definitely going to be reading our book for trapping. We want to get that up as a skill. I'm hoping the higher it is, the easier we can get birdies. Birdies should be good food since they're meat. Meat has a lot of calories, thankfully. All done. It's getting a bit late now. Still, there's a bit of time, so I might read a random other book. Maybe I'll unload the van as well. That still has to be done. So these here are all the duplicate books we found. The rest, which was about half of them, were books we never found, or magazines. So we did get a good haul, in just terms of books. Alright, it's getting pretty late again. We spent most of the time today just foraging. Did a little bit of moving items. The front seat and the glove box are empty. Started moving a bit of the weapons out of the back. But before we go to bed again, I want to check on our birds. Alright, let's see. Bird trap number 1. Add bait. We still didn't catch anything? Alright, we'll add another worm. Over here. Did we get anything? Add bait. I'm hoping those birds are gonna pick up soon. We need to get something. In fact, tomorrow I might make more traps, just so we have more chances. For now, we gotta sleep in the side chair. Alright, so to start off our day here, we are going to do 2 things. First, we're gonna check... Well, actually, first we're gonna get this wood axe. So we can get at least 1 tree. But next, we're gonna go check on our birds. Yeah, we got nothing. So that means the next stage of our plan. We are going to cut down a tree. We're going to take that plank, or the logs, turn them into planks, and make more traps, since now I know we can make a ton. And actually, to do that, we're going to need more worms. So thankfully, right over here we can forage. And I don't think there's a lot of zombies, luckily. Oh, we leveled up foraging. Not bad. I'm hoping this will increase our chances, because we're really just getting berries here. Alright, it took a considerable amount of time out of our day. About 5-6 hours. But here's our gains. We got 14 worms, 23 berries. I don't know what I'm going to do with the poisonous berries. So since I was sweating so hard, I decided to take off my clothes. And I'm filthy. I'm wondering... I can wash myself here. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Since this water is just sitting full anyway. There we go. Look at that. We are clean. We're actually starting to grow a beard again. I'm hoping our hair comes in. But at least with a beard, we don't look as naked, I guess. So I'm hoping this wood axe is really good for, wood. We're going to try it out right here. We're going to cut down this tree. And there we go. Let's see, what kind of damage did it take? I don't know if it was full or not before. Anyway, let's take these logs. Alright, so I'm thinking here we can make another, let's say 4 bird traps. That's what we're going to start with. We need to make another 2 batches of sticks. With these sticks, we can then go to Trapper. We could actually make a wooden cage trap, but I think we need better bait. And we just don't have the bait to spare, because we don't have real food. So we're going to craft all 4 of these. We're going to go back to our baiting area. We're going to spread them out. It's actually a good time to check our traps. So that one still has bait in it. So does that one. Anyway, we got another 4 traps to place. So I'm thinking, right there's one, maybe another one up here, maybe one over here and here. Again, I don't know if proximity matters. If I put too many in one area, it's gonna affect each other. Kind of like a windmill would. I'm hoping not. I don't want to have to run marathon every morning and every night just checking these things. We could add poisonous berries as bait. I'm gonna do it to just this one. I want to see what happens. It'd be funny if a bird eats that and then dies. The trap never goes off. It's just the bird dying. Also, notice this. I can forage right here where there are no trees. I didn't even know that was a thing. We might as well forage. We got extra time in the day. Actually, no. We won't forage. We're going to go read our next foraging book, Foraging for Intermediates. Alright, so I've done a little bit of organizing. I added this crate here, which is basically for farming stuff, including the wooden axe for wood. We actually do have an extra carrot packet, and we have 4 slots there, so I'm thinking we are going to use this and get some extra carrots. And of course, because it's not raining, we actually have to water these ones. The crops are happy. They're nice and watered. Our character is on the verge of passing out from exertion and tiredness. Day is almost over anyway, so we're going to read our book. I'll probably check on the birds before going to bed. But for today, that is going to have to be all. So I do hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, do feel free to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.